Kenya's most popular languages are Kiswahili, English, followed by other local languages. These languages mark the most listened radio stations in Kenya. This is Stations Africa, where you get to know about the stations in Africa. If you haven't subscribed, please be sure to subscribe, share on your social handles, and give a thumbs up on this video, as this encourages us to continue making great infotainment videos. Kiss FM is the fifth most listened radio station in Kenya, with an audience share of 6.9%. The station is owned by Radio Africa Group and mainly plays contemporary urban music, including hip-hop, R&B, and Afro beats. Radio Maisha is the fourth most listened radio station in Kenya, with an audience share of 7.2%. Radio Maisha is a Swahili language radio station in Kenya. It is owned by the Standard Group, one of the largest media companies in East Africa. Classic 105 is the third most listened radio station in Kenya, with an audience share of 7.3%. Classic 105 is a popular Kenyan radio station that broadcasts in English language. The station is owned by Radio Africa Group and is known for its entertaining shows that cater to the needs of its target audience, which is mainly middle-aged and older listeners. Radio Jambo is the second most listened radio station in Kenya, with an audience share of 8.7%. Radio Jambo broadcasts in Swahili language. It is owned by Radio Africa Group, which is one of the largest media companies in East Africa. Radio Jambo started broadcasting in 2008 and has since then become one of the most popular radio stations in Kenya. Radio Citizen is a popular Kenyan radio station that broadcasts in Swahili and English languages. It is owned by Royal Media Services, which is one of the leading media companies in Kenya. Radio Citizen started broadcasting in 1999 and has since then become one of the most listened radio stations in the country. Broken down by age group, most popular radio station among the youngest age group. Energy Radio took the first place with an audience share of 42%. Energy Radio broadcasts from Kenya's urban city, Nairobi, and is focused on engaging, entertaining, informing, and inspiring. Kiss FM Kenya took the second place with an audience share of 39.9% among the youths. Hot 96 took the third place with 37.1% of the audience share among the youngest age group. Hot 96 broadcasts in English and Swahili languages. It is owned by Royal Media Services, a leading media company in Kenya. Radio listeners between 25 and 34 primarily tuned into Radio Maisha, 42.5%, Classic 105, 40%, and Radio Jambo, 36.3%. For the older audiences over 35 years, vernacular stations Kameme and Inoro were the two most listened to radio stations, followed by Radio Citizen and Radio Jambo. Looking at the two of the most prime slots on radio, Radio Citizen and Radio Jambo had a close battle for the morning shows, between 6 and 10 a.m., sharing Monday to Saturday. Wulele FM was the most listened to on Sunday mornings. In the evening, between 4 and 8 p.m., Radio Citizen was again the most popular with 10.3% of the audience, followed by Radio Jambo, 8.2%, and Classic 105, 7.4%.